Hi, in this video, I'm going to show you how to track your Minnesota probate case online. And if you're from a state outside of Minnesota, stay tuned because tracking a case in Minnesota is very similar to the way you would track a case anywhere in the United States. And if you leave your state and your county in the notes below, I will do a video just for you. If you're new to the channel, my name is Reine, sounds like green, and I am a licensed Minnesota real estate agent and a nationwide certified probate expert. I help families across the United States get the most from their inherited real estate, and I'm here to help you get the most from your real estate with no stress and no hassles. Disclaimer, I am not an attorney, and content in this video is for educational purposes only, based on my experience as a personal representative, as a special administrator, and based on my experience as a real estate agent helping other families like yours get through probate. Again, I am not an attorney. You should always consult an attorney for legal advice. With that said, please like and subscribe and help me get this video out to other people, and share your probate story in the comments below. Now, let's jump over to publicaccess.courts.state.mn.us. That's where we are going to find information about our Minnesota probate case. I will leave a link in the notes below. Let's jump over to publicaccess.courts.state.mn.us. And here we are at the Minnesota Court Records Online website, also known as MCRO. This is the site I use to find information about my case. I use this site to see what documents have been filed in my cases. I use this site to see what the court has accepted. I also use it so that I have a records of my documents. And if I have a question about hearings, hearing dates, or documents, it's a lot easier for me just to jump over here and see what the court has filed, rather than call my attorney and the cash register rings every single time you make the call. You know what I'm talking about. There are 3 different ways you can do a search in MCRO. First, you could do a hearing search. And to do a hearing search, you need to have your case number. You put your case number in, and it'll show you a list of hearings associated with your case. The hearing search is my least favorite, and you'll see why in just a second. You could also do a document search, much like the hearing search. You put in your case number, and it'll pop up a list of all the documents associated with your case. And again, this is not my favorite search, and I will show you why in just a second. So let's take a look at the case search, which is my favorite way to search. There are many ways you could do a case search. You can search by a person's name. You could search by the attorney's name. You can also search by case number. I like this search because it's comprehensive. It includes all of your documents. It includes your hearing dates. If you don't have the case number, you can search by the name of the person who passed away. You can also search by the name of the personal representative, which most likely is you, or you can even search by your attorney's name. So when you do the case search, you have the most options to search. You also get the same information that's included with document search and hearing search. So let's jump in and take a look at the case search. And as I just mentioned a moment ago, you can search by name. The name here can be your name. It can be the name of the personal representative. It could be the name of the person who passed away. It could be the name of the attorney. If you have the case number, you can also do a search by case number. And those are the 2 ways that I would do a search. So let's just jump in and take a look at what kind of information is available. For this demonstration, I am going to use one of the cases where I was personal representative. And I'm going to put in the name of the deceased, which was my father. And one of the things when you're doing a name search, you can use wildcards. So you see right here, my father's name was Reine.Kassulker, and he's entered in the records as Donald. But let's say I didn't know if he was in there as Don, Donald, Donnie. I could just put in the first 3 letters along with the star, and that'll be used as a wildcard, and it'll bring up anything that is Reine.Kassulker. I can also choose other information like date of birth. I can choose date filed, and down here for case category, I'm going to uncheck all of the boxes except for probate or mental health because that's what I'm searching for. I could also choose the status of the case. So if I wasn't sure if it was active or inactive, I could make a selection there. I leave all of these set to default except for I check probate and mental health. And court-wide court locations, I choose statewide. And you could search by county, search statewide, whatever is easier. I just like to go statewide because I have the name up here anyway. I am going to click find. And you could see it brings up the probate case that I'm looking for. And here is the case number right there. So if you want to use any of those other searches, you could grab your case number here. Tells me a little bit about the case, when it was filed, what kind of case it is, and the county that it's in, and the status of the case. Now, since this is the one that I'm looking for, I'm going to click on View Case Details. And this brings up a lot of information about the case. So for example, it'll give me the name of the petitioner, gives me the name of the decedent, tells me who the attorney is here. You see that? And then I'm going to jump down to case events. And this is where I find information about hearings and also documents that have been entered. So remember, I told you I don't like to do a document search or a hearing search. I can get the information under case search. And here it is. It has the most recent information at the top. And if you scroll down to the bottom, that is the oldest information. And so you should just go in, take a look at your case and see what is in there. If you're wondering if your attorney has filed for probate, you would look for the application. So in this case, the application for this case was on the 2nd. And if I wanted to see the application, I could click on View Document, and it would show me the documents that the attorney filed for this particular case. Same thing if I want to take a look at the, let's see here, where are they? Letters testamentary. Letters testamentary are really important in your case in Minnesota and many other states. You need your letters testamentary, or some places they're called letters of well, I can't remember the name now, but some people just call them the letters of administration, letters testamentary. Those are letters that you typically need if you are going to sell a property, if you're going to perhaps transfer title on a car, you get into bank accounts. There are a lot of things that you will do where you need the letters testamentary to show that you are court authorized to act on behalf of the estate. So if I wanted to see the letters testamentary for this case where I was personal representative, I would click on View Document. And it's going to download it to my computer as a PDF. I just go ahead and I click on it. And you can see right here would be a copy of the letters for my particular case. You can use these letters. You can download them to your computer. You have a digital copy. For an official copy, you do need to go down to the courthouse, the county where the case is filed, and get them certified by the clerk. And so again, you can just kind of scroll through here and look for, when you bring up your case, you can scroll through and you can look for dates, documents, hearing dates, and you could see what's happening with your case before you call your attorney. And so if you do just a little bit of research here, it'll save you thousands of dollars, literally thousands of dollars, when you call your attorney and ask them what has been filed, and when your hearings are coming up, what is happening with your case. Hope you found this video helpful. Again, please subscribe. If you'd like me to make a video for you, just leave your information in the comments below. Let me know what you would need help with. And if you would like to schedule a consultation and talk about your case, I have links with my contact information in the notes below. Thanks and have a great day.